Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. You are listening to Women in Business International Radio.
And I am none other than Taylor K on the mic.
And I am Shakira Johnson, and welcome to another fabulous Tuesday.
Yes. So our quote of the day is, what would you do if you knew that you could not fail? What would you do if you knew that you could not fail? What would you do, Johnson?
So this happens to be one of my favorite quotes, and wow. I think I would hit the ground running. So every time I start to second guess myself, I remind myself with this quote, and I say, oh, well, if I can't fail, then I have nothing to lose. So right. I may as well just give it my best shot and keep pushing towards those goals.
All right, now. I feel like I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Say it.
So in that case, I can't fail.
You can't fail. That's right. The word of God said, Christ is within her and she will not fail.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So our topic and theme for today is making the impossible possible. Making the impossible possible. So I always like to revert back to the mind. In our mind, we create these boundaries, these limits, and we tell ourselves that we can't, we won't, it's impossible. But breaking down those barriers and telling ourselves we cannot fail and we will prosper, we will succeed, will make everything possible.
I believe in affirmations.
Definitely.
They're very important. You know, I have a mentoring group. I tell all of my young ladies, I say, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful, not only on the outside, but beautiful on the inside as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely making affirmations will help you to jumpstart your day. I love it. All right, Taylor K. So, welcome back.
Thank you.
We certainly missed you.
And I missed you all last week.
Before we jump right on in, we have an amazing show in store for you. We want to just take a moment to have a moment of silence to honor the memory of the late Mrs. Sheila L. Power. She is Taylor K's aunt, who recently passed away on last week. So if we could just have a moment of silence. All right. So we'd like to thank each and every one of you for your prayers.
Yes, thank you so much for your prayers, your kind words, text messages on social media. Our family greatly appreciates it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, so we have, as mentioned, we have an amazing show in store for you. And Taylor K, tell them what's the theme for this month.
The theme for this month is Youth Month.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, so we have some youth in the studio today. Yes, and I can't wait for you to hear all about them. They are phenomenal.
So we want to go ahead and introduce them for you. So our first guest is none other than Dorian Walker. Say hello and greet the people. Hello. The camera's that way.
How you guys doing today?
And none other than Miss Jaiah Wimbush.
Hello, hello, hello.
And the camera's that way if you want to give everybody a wave. So we're going to jump right on into our interview. So Dorian, tell us about yourself.
So I was born and raised in Baltimore, and I've always been this kind of technology, arts and crafts guy. You know, I'm always thinking out of the box and trying to think of something new to come up with. So yeah.
Okay.
So when did you first establish your business?
So let's go back to 3 years ago, because around 2015. I saw someone flying a drone in the audience at a festival. I'm like, okay, I want to get into that. So I started learning how to fly drones. And then probably a year and a half ago, my mom brought me an actual professional one. So that's when I took off and started learning how to do like the camera movements and learning how to build my own website and stuff like that.
Wow, awesome. And you were teaching yourself?
Yep, all of it self-taught.
What?
Wow.
That's amazing. That is amazing. So, knowing you pretty much all of your life, I know that you have a love for robotics, but what we don't know is what sparked that love for robotics and technology.
So I always wanted to like try to do something different. So in my life, I've tried multiple different things like snowboarding, robotics, and other things like that. So with the robotics, I went to a summer camp back in middle school, and that's when I first did robotics, and I learned everything about it. So and I thought it was really cool. So I ended up doing more with that and learning how to build robots from scratch and compete in VEX competitions.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
So what makes your business so unique?
Well, specifically in this area, there are not a lot of people who fly drones and do photography in the way that I do it. So I also would like to, get to know more people and do my craft a little bit more differently.
So when you say you do it differently, like, can you elaborate a little bit? So, because some people aren't familiar with drones and what you have to do. So just tell us what makes you set aside from somebody else that might be flying a drone and taking pictures.
So I focus more on like the nature aspect, or more on like more specific things instead of just anybody can pick up a drone and go into the sky, but it takes a little bit of more skill to accurately film like moving objects and film events and parties and stuff like that.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So, Dorian, I noticed your shirt and I love it. I know they can't see it all the way, but what are some of the questions you get asked most about your business?
Well, it depends on where I am. So most of the time I get asked, do you have your license for that? And I always make sure I have my wallet on me because that's where my license is.
Wow, you got to get licensed to operate a drone?
Yes, you have to get licensed now with the federal government. It's called the Federal Aviation Administration.
Wow.
You have to get a commercial license if you want to get paid for the things that I do.
That's amazing. I didn't know that, Taylor Kay.
Wow. And then what is the most fulfilling part of what you do?
Just teaching people how, like, getting them educated on what drones are and, like, how they operate, and teaching them actually how to build them from scratch, too.
Nice.
That is amazing. Our producer chiming in.
Yes.
That is amazing. Amazing. So I see you have one of your drones here with us. Let me clear the table because we got people watching. I think some of your old teachers on here, too. How many? I know. Look, I think that's one of the questions on your T-shirt. How far up can they go?
So legally, you can fly 400 feet, I would say, but I never go that high. So I normally go about 200, 100 feet. That's a little bit above building height, and that's about the height I normally fly at.
You're not scared it's gonna get lost up there?
No. This technology is actually relatively new. They have GPS built into them to make sure that it doesn't crash or fall at the sky. And it also has sensors to make sure that it doesn't run into anything.
How do you know how high it's going?
There's an app that I have that the company that run these drones gave to me, and on the app it just tells you how high you are and what's the distance that you are away from the controller.
Oh, nice.
The drone has an app.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that is so cool. All right, so tell us the name of your business. I don't think we had a chance for you to share.
The name of my business is Flying High with Dorian, but since it's kind of long to say, I kind of put it in acronym terms, which is FHWD Drones. That's Flying High with Dorian Drones. So.
And you have a website, right?
Yes, I do.
You want to share your website with us?
My website is WDorian, WDORIN 716.wixsite, WIXSITE.com.
Okay, and we're going to have you share that with us again in case somebody didn't get a chance to write it down. Also, we'll have it posted for you in the comments, but we do have something special for our viewers who are watching via Facebook. Hey, Taylor Kay, you see some people we know? I think we got some of our faithful viewers on there.
Oh, yeah, I see Nico McGowan.
Hey, Nico!
My daughter, Miss Snowden.
Okay.
And, of course, Miss none other than our WBI sister, Tracy Price.
Hey, Tracy. Listen, Tracy, wasn't she your teacher, Miss Price, your teacher?
Yeah, she was my teacher in sixth
or seventh grade.
I know she's so proud. I see Miss Sonia Speaks with House of Diamonds.
House of Diamonds in the house.
Yes, that's the diamond lady right there. They have about 5 diamond businesses.
Okay.
I see Ari Williams. Hi, Aria. Jackie Johnson.
Hello.
Deborah Jefferson, one of our faithful viewers.
Yes, that's Dorian's aunt.
Valerie Preston. Hello. So, yes, we have some awesome viewers on here. Valerie Matthews. She was in the studio.
Yes. Hey, Queen.
Hey, Charlene.
All right, so I think we're about ready to show you the special clip, and this was prepared by none other than Dorian Walker. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You guys just watched an amazing presentation by none other than our in-studio guest, Dorian Walker. Tell us the name of your business again.
It is Flying High with Dorian, FHWD Drones.
And let's give him a round of applause. Woo, yeah. That was awesome.
Yes.
So proud of you. So, what is the most fulfilling part of what you do?
So yeah, basically getting people educated on the rules and regulations, and just teaching them about drones in general and the different job opportunities you can have with drones. There's so many, and yet to come.
Wow. So, what are some of the jobs?
So we have so like you can work for a construction site, and you can basically it's an app where you can 3D map the buildings, and that way they can take that data and see everything without actually happening to be on the site.
Wow.
Nice. How about, would anyone use it to be like a photographer?
All the time. There are many photographers all over the world, and actually I'm in the process of getting a group specifically for Baltimore, but there's also a group for the DMV that I'm a part of too.
Nice.
Awesome. What's the name of the group?
DMV Droners.
Oh, nice.
I love it. Now, while we were watching the clip, you was telling us about when you filmed for the fireworks. Would you want to share with our audience?
So basically, I wasn't able to go down to Harbor to get the industrial grade fireworks, to video record it. So basically, what I did was I talked to one of my neighbors while they were shooting fireworks, and I basically got the video from them.
From their rooftop?
Well, no, it was like in the middle of like a park. My drone was in the middle of a park while they were shooting it off to the side.
Nice. That was beautiful.
Yes.
Let me check out our Facebook. I see people are up. Your mom says me and Symphony are watching. And Auntie Debbie says, Noah says, hi, Dorian. Oh, Val Jenkins says she's in tears. She is so proud. Amazing. Amazing. Can you tell us about some of the organizations that you have been able to work with since you started your business?
So one main organization that does what I do in a similar fashion is Global Air Media. So what they do is they don't only do filming and 3D mapping for like different companies. They also teach kids how to build drones from scratch. And I was actually able to sit down in one of their classes and learn how to do that. And now I'm actually with them helping teaching kids how to build from scratch today.
Awesome.
Amazing.
I love it. Giving back.
Now, Dorian, did you tell us how old you were?
I'm actually 18.
Whoop, whoop.
18 years old.
And doing some amazing, amazing things.
Yes, a college student. So, what inspired you to become a member of Hug Don't Shoot organization, and what has that experience been like for you?
So, as you guys know, there's a lot of violence in Baltimore, and it's actually really sad. So, my mom knew Miss Val Jenkins, so we kind of linked up, and I brought my photography skills to the organization. So now, any event that's kind of like outside and a place where I can actually film, I go out there and film.
Wow.
Spread the
Yes,
message.
Miss Val Jenkins is a friend of WBI.
Yes, she is. Hey, Miss Val. I know she's watching because she just said she was in tears.
Aw.
Yes, we definitely support all of the efforts that Hug Don't Shoot are doing each
Yes.
day in our community to make Baltimore a safer place.
They actually have an event coming up.
Yes, a
Did you see
tea. I
that?
saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it. So Val, you got to send us the flyers so we can share it. All right. So, I've got one last question for you before we take a break. What advice would you offer to upcoming youth entrepreneurs who want to start their own business?
I would just say follow your hobby. So most of the time, I didn't know this hobby was going to end up taking me to where I am now. So I would just say follow your hobby and put all your heart into it, and then you never know where you might end up in a couple years.
I know that's right.
Awesome. But before we go to break, maybe he should just say a little bit about Hug Don't Shoot. Because some
Absolutely.
people may not really know what is Hug Don't Shoot.
So Hug Don't Shoot is an organization that basically instead of hugging, like the title says, you instead of shooting, you hug. So that's
You give
basically-
hugs.
You give hugs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Promoting
that's amazing.
peace.
Promoting peace. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Uh,
Amazing work Val's doing.
Yes. You guys travel, right?
Yeah. We've been almost to every event in Baltimore.
Wow. That's
I think
amazing.
you guys have made it to every event.
Yeah.
At least one Hug Don't Shoot
Yeah.
member.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Amazing. And we will drop the link to Hug Don't Shoot in case you want to get active, be involved, and find out more about the organization. We will post that in the comment section below.
If I know Val, she's probably
already
did
posted.
it or about to.
And if you're listening via Awesome God Radio, you can also watch us live via Women in Business International on our Facebook page.
Yes, and you can also check us out on our webpage.
www.wbiradio.org.
Yes.
So we're getting ready to take a quick break. Keep it locked. We'll be right back. And we have an interview coming up with none other than Jaiah Wimbush.
Hi.
So stay tuned.
Everybody get your hands up. We got the B-I-C-T-O-O-Y. Ladies.
I lost.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. You are listening to Women in Business International Radio.
And you are listening to none other than my fabulous partner,
Shakira Johnson and my fabulous partner,
Taylor K on the mic.
Welcome back. So our theme for today is making the impossible possible. And we just spoke with a young man who wanted to share with us about his business and how he made something that he may have thought was impossible at one time very much so possible by starting his very own drone photography and videography business. All right, so as mentioned, it is Youth Month, and we have another amazing interview prepared for you on today with none other than Miss Jaiah Wimbush.
Hi.
Hi, Jaiah.
Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. It's so good to have you.
Thank you.
So, we want to know if someone said, "Who is Jaiah?" What would they learn about Jaiah?
So my name is Jaiah Wimbush, as known as Miss J. I'm 12 years old, and I'm currently going to 7th grade at the Baltimore Leadership School for Young Women. I teach Zumba ages 5 to 12 at the DTF Studio, 8304 Hartford Road. I have a 2-hour classes on the first and third Saturdays of the month. During those 2 hours, we have lunch activities and Zumba, and I do my business because I want to fight childhood obesity.
Awesome.
Like
Yes.
she said more than a mouthful.
Yes,
you better come through. I love it. I love it. You always so full of life and full of energy. So, how old were you when you first started your business?
I'm guessing 10.
It was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was around the time that you came and did my conference. So you were just starting out. You were fabulous.
Thank you.
Yes, every time that I've encountered you, you've been full of energy. You kept the kids engaged. You do a really, really great job.
Thank you so much.
You kind of tapped on this, but I'm going to ask you anyway in case you want to add to it. But what sparked your passion for fitness and Zumba?
So my mom, well, when I was a little girl, at 3 years old, I started doing ballet. So my mom, she's a Zumba instructor for adults also. So I just seen her dancing, and I always started to dance with her and stuff like that. And one time I had this little like Zumba thing with kids like at the rec center, and I just started dancing with me and my brother and my sister, and I just started dancing. My mom Simran Speaks, we were in my mom's office, and my mom and Miss Sonia Speaks, the Diamonds in the Rough entrepreneur group, we was in the office, and Simran like Miss J Jammers, and we just started to get that idea, and that's how I started.
Oh,
Wow. So everybody needs a Simran.
Okay. We just
Because
had
we
Sim-
got to encourage each other.
Yes, and we just had Sim on the show last week, and that's amazing that she helped you to come up with the name
Yes.
for your business.
Did you listen to Simran on the show last week?
Yes, I was actually
She was actually
here.
in the studio.
So let me tell you, that is what Women in Business International is all about, us supporting us.
Absolutely.
So
And it's
you young
starting-
ladies at a young
yes,
age
starting at an early age.
are modeling the behaviors that we're trying to increase throughout the women population.
Yes, and I love the way you guys are always supporting one another, performing and things like that. So that's amazing. Jaiah, what is the most challenging part about being a youth entrepreneur?
Getting up early.
Okay.
Make sure all my music are in a list, ready to go. Getting all the kids settled and ready to do their Zumba activities and stuff.
I know that's right. I can imagine, because you might want to sleep late some of those Saturdays, but you gotta get up and be dedicated. I know
That's right. So who are some of your role models?
Mostly my mom, because she's the one who's got me into this stuff, and Miss Sonia Speaks and Miss Damon Speaks, because they the ones who make me do everything. Well, not everything, like get the events and stuff.
They make sure you
And
get to your
yeah,
events and stuff.
Well, let's go back. So your mom, why is your mom your role model?
Because she's always there for me, and she's never away from me, and she's here.
Awesome. Awesome. And so Miss Sonia and Mr. Damon speaks because they help you with your business. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And for those of you who don't know, you want to tell us who your mom is?
My mom is Tamar Fleming, which known as Diva T. She's due to adults, and sometimes she does Zumba with me if I want her like to help me on some songs that I'm like really not into, and sometimes I'm not. And she has a DVD studio. She has like a studio, and upstairs is like her LPW studio. Well, not studio, but like office.
Right, for the weight loss, right? She does weight loss and fitness. That is amazing. Do you see yourself taking over the business someday?
Yes. In 5 years, I'll see myself.
Look, she done jumped the gun. Go ahead, Jaiah.
In 5 years, I'll see myself not also working with kids, but working with adults.
Nice. And what you say you do it on Saturdays? Is that which your Saturdays do you do it?
The first and third.
Nice.
At what time? So if somebody wants to catch a class.
10 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
Oh,
Okay, that's a
awesome.
good time. Might have to get my baby come up there one Saturday.
And you can reach out to her to book her. She, we booked her for our conference. She came out and did her thing.
And we booked her for a back to school event that we did last year, and everybody was moving, even the adults. So tell us how we can get in contact with you.
You can follow me on Facebook, Miss J Jammers, or Jaiah Wimbush, JaiahMyel, and space WIMBISH, and on Instagram, Miss J Jammers.
All right.
Awesome.
Make sure you guys stay connected and get your children and kids Zumba. They're going to have fun. We promise. We've seen it with our own eyes.
Yes.
And you want to share the address again for your studio?
8304 Harford Road.
All right. In Parkville, right? Nice. Do you guys have any upcoming events?
Yes, my next event will be at the community fair, which will be held on July 22nd at 1 o'clock p.m. at the House of Diamonds, located at 1048 Brantley Avenue. I will be opening the event with Zumba, a dance fitness exercise. I will also be holding with the community give back that's on the 3rd or 4th Saturdays.
All right.
Yeah, so what she's talking about is they have a community give back every 3rd or 4th Saturday. So now House of Diamonds is not just about entrepreneurship, but just teaching the kids to give back. And, for that, I think Damon and Sonia should be commended, because it's so important to, not only teach them how to earn money, but to give back.
Absolutely. And if someone is just tuning in and they're not really familiar with what the House of Diamonds does, I know we've been talking about it, and I know that we're familiar, but if someone just tuning in says, what's the House of Diamonds, what would you tell them?
It's like it's an entrepreneur for kids and for adults. We have over 5 kids. Miss Damon and Sonia.
Mr. Damon.
Yeah, Mr. Damon and Miss Sonia speaks. We have like 2 locations. One location is 1048 Brantley Avenue, and I'm not sure about the
other one. I
others.
believe it's on Fulton.
Yeah. We have our artists, singers, anything that you would like to bring into of your dream. Yeah.
Right. So just imagine a big community center, a house set up as a community center where you can have different events. They do their community give back. They have entrepreneur vending events and workshops and so much. So much.
They really do a great job imparting in our young people. First of all, you can't go anywhere in Baltimore City at an event and not see a diamond somewhere, whether it's vending or performing. And I know that they really do cultivate you guys' individual talents and gifts. And the House of Diamonds was developed to give you guys a space so you don't have to pay for vending. You can set up your own pop-up shop, so you don't have to worry about where you're going to rent some place. You guys have it. And I know that your mom also opens her doors to the House of Diamond members as well for events and things like that. So it's really great. And then not to mention, like what my partner has said about the community gift back, is our young people in the community giving back. People are donating, and they do it every third or fourth Saturday of the month. This month is the 22nd. All right, so we'll definitely post the link to that in case somebody want to make a donation.
Well, I think that Jaiah has looked at our questions.
She done read out mine.
She is yes, because she answers our questions ahead of time. Our next question was, where do you see yourself in 5
I
years?
know. Look at you. You was ready.
Complete.
Okay. I know that's right. You're so excited. It's always a pleasure to have you around.
So how can our viewers get in touch with you or book you for an event?
You can contact my mom, 443-653-1536.
Now say it one more time, but just a little bit slower, so if people are trying to write it down, we want to make sure they get that number.
443-653-1536.
Awesome.
And like I said, my Facebook is Miss J Jammers, and my Instagram is Miss J Jammers.
Okay, I think I'm going to reach out. I have a summer camp, and we would love for you to come and teach the kids some Zumba.
Taylor, can you also accept the students for your summer camp?
No, we are at capacity.
Whoop whoop! And it's your first year.
Yes,
Ow.
we are at capacity.
I know that's right. You want to tell us about your summer camp?
Our summer camp provides a space for our youth to not only learn academically, but learn socially as well. They do a lot of activities, field trips. They have a really good time, and we have some awesome youth workers. So the way our camp name is Baltimore Empowerment Academy, and we partnered with Ron Beezer with One More, One Less, and Miss Helen's organization, and brought a camp to. We have about 60 some youth.
Wow. What's the ages?
Elementary school age.
Elementary. I know that's right. All the way up to what, 12?
Mm-hmm,
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's amazing. So let me head on over to social media, because we know we had a lot of people tune in, making comments. I saw hearts, likes, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Ikea is watching. He said, "Diamonds, baby." Hey, Ikea. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Sonia says, "Jaiah, you were amazing." Yes, Miss J. Yes. Stephanie Smith said, "Jaiah, you are such an inspiration."
Thank you.
That's our producer. She couldn't be here today. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Let's see. Want to read a few of them?
I see Diddy Hare,
Hey.
one of our WBI members. Let's see. 5-year perspective. So I guess she was happy that you were able to. So many people, especially our youth, they don't dream,
Right.
and they don't set goals for themselves. So that really warms my heart, because that's one of my main messages to my youth, is that you have to set goals for yourself, and not only set them, but go after them.
Absolutely. Which brings us back to our quote. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? And it sounds like that
That's
your plan
right.
is foolproof, okay? And that it is going to prosper. And I love it.
Yeah. I also see my sister, hey Brielle, and I see 88 just tuned in. Keep up the great work, all of y'all. Yeah, we might have to have your son come on too, because I know he is an entrepreneur.
This youth month has been really, really fulfilling. Last week we had 2 amazing youth entrepreneurs. This
Yes.
week we out. Look,
The
I can't wait.
sisters.
Yes,
They
we
were
had Sanaya and Simran, right? I can't
And
wait
next week we're going to have cousins.
I
It's
know
all
that's
in the
right.
family.
All in the family. Look, y'all not secretly related, are you? I know that's right. So we're going to take a moment to spotlight our WBI members. In case you don't know, Women in Business International does extend far beyond the radio. We are a organization committed to women entrepreneurs and professionals. So we do have a member directory located on our website at www.wbiradio.org. All right, so here's our spotlight promo. Summer has finally arrived, ladies. Have you gotten your waist beads? If not, be sure to order your custom waist beads from A Natural Hair Story, owned and operated by our very own WBI member, none other than Donna Story. Miss Story specializes in waist beads, locks, and more. For more information or to order your waist beads, visit them online today at www.etsy.com/shop/A Natural Hair Story. And Story is spelled STOREY, and then it's co. So again, that's www.etsy.com/shop/A Natural Hair Story Co. Also, the next time you are near Washington Boulevard, if you are in the DMV, be sure to stop by Breaking Bread and try those famous sticky wings.
Oh, yes, to die for.
They forgot to mention the awesome fries. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness. Those awesome fries will get you in trouble.
Those awesome fries are awesome.
That's awesome. They live up to the name. Be sure to tell them that WBI sent you. Breaking Bread is owned and operated by our very own Kim Ellis, a proud WBI member, and they're conveniently located at 771 Washington Boulevard, Baltimore, Maryland, 21230. So, Taylor K., you know, our WBI members have been asking us for marketing strategies. And so on last week, we were able to share a few. And this week, we said we're going to share some more. So you want to share the first one with us?
The first one is update or create a marketing plan for your business. So it's very important to update or create a marketing plan for your business. Then you want to revisit or start your marketing research, conduct a focus group, write a unique selling proposition, refine your target audience and niche. And it's funny we mention it because, you know, Destiny just rebranded.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, kind of go along with that. She wanted something different because she was so young when she originally started. And now that she's 26, she wanted something with a little more flavor, a little different, you know, style to it. And that's how she decided to launch D. Nicole.
And if you don't know, she's referring to her awesome daughter, Destiny Bright, who is the owner of D. Nicole and Company.
Yes. Expand your product and service offering. Launch a multi-piece direct mail campaign. Create multi-approaches and split test your mailing and measure impact. So I just want to expand on that because, you know, so many people, we only utilize one or two forms of marketing.
Absolutely.
And that's a no-no. When you are trying to really market, you need to make sure that you do everything from social media to mail,
Absolutely.
email, text, make phone calls. I found that a lot of times people are quick to say no over a text, but find it harder when you're right there talking to them, you know, that personal contact. So make sure that you exhaust all options.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is also, you can do radio advertisements, wink, wink, WBI Radio. We do have sponsorship packages available. Make sure you contact us online to find out how you can advertise right here on WBI Radio at www.wbiradio.org. Also, we met with someone, she said she advertised in a movie theater. You know how they have those credits before the movie come on? She paid to advertise that way. It's so many strategic ways that you can advertise, but you got to be creative, you know. And as entrepreneurs, I find that when you find those things that you're good at and you add them to your business, that's what helps to make your business unique and to reach a wider audience.
Like, I know, for instance, my partner decided to do a little video to advertise our networking event, and that really turned out really nice. And it was just something different for people to see. So just trying to think out of the box like that.
Well, Taylor Kay, thank you. What I have found is people actually respond more to videos than photos. So when you are considering ways to market and advertise something, you might want to do a quick video. People are in love with things like Boomerang. People are in love with live feeds and things like that. So it's definitely something to consider.
Also, you want to include a clear and enticing call to action on every direct mail piece.
Absolutely.
So, a clear and enticing call to action. Use tear cards, insert props, attention-getting envelopes to make every impact on your mailing.
Those tear cards actually work. I mean, if you're going into a Panera Bread, you can pop it up on the community board. If you're going into a local market, so it actually works. I mean, people do it from anything from mowing the lawn to babysitting, so it could definitely work for your business as well.
And lastly but not least, send past customers free samples and other incentives to regain their
I
business.
think that is very important.
Yes.
That is very important. Thank you, Taylor Kay.
You are so welcome, Shakira Johnson.
All right, let's see. Ooh, your mom is watching. She said, she was tagging some people trying to make sure they watching. Hey, Diva T. Thanks for tuning in. Your baby is doing so great. She said, you go, baby. Miss J, mommy loves you.
Oh,
I know that's right. Nothing like having a supportive parent.
and look at that
Being
smile.
your
I
number
can
one
tell.
cheerleader.
That's right. And I can tell Miss J loves mommy.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So lastly but not least, Miss J, how about what advice would you offer to upcoming youth entrepreneurs who want to start their own business?
Don't care what anybody say. Follow your dreams. Make sure your business is inappropriate for everybody, and just do what you gotta do.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, Dorian, I saw you nodding your head over there. We were talking about some marketing tips. Have you tried any marketing tips for your business so far?
Yeah, Instagram has this. You can turn your page into a business page.
Okay.
So basically, they're like you can analyze your age range, who you want to reach out to, how many miles, and I've kind of played with that a little bit.
Okay.
And I looked at the analytics. Actually, I've done a little bit of marketing in my internship back in my senior year of high school.
Nice.
And each month I would look at how many people I would bring in, and at the end of my term I brought in about 1,000-something people.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you tried, do you have business cards?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you have a website. So do you have somebody, maybe your mom, when you out there doing your photography and videography, passing out your cards and stuff for you?
Normally people will come up to me because
Okay.
they're mostly interested in it, and I would just hand them my card. My mom has cards too.
Good. Miss J, you got some cards for your business?
I do have some cards, but not with me right now.
What other promotional items do you have for your business?
I have a clothing line called Young and Strong.
Okay.
Young and Strong basically means you're young and people are facing like cancer and stuff, and just you're strong.
I know that's right.
They can make it, huh?
They can.
That is awesome.
I'm finding that more and more young people are being diagnosed with diabetes and suffering from obesity and things like that. So it's really, really good that you have a program that, there is a mom who's out here and their child is, maybe they're dealing with being bullied because of their weight, or maybe they're dealing with low self-esteem because of it, or whatever the case may be. It's good to know that there is a program like Miss J's Gym or Zumba for kids where they can come. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Did former First Lady Michelle Obama have anything to do with you starting this project? Because I know she really did a strong push about obesity with the youth.
Not that I know of, but
Okay. But yes, she was definitely an advocate as well. But yes, it's so good to see you out here doing what you love.
Yes.
And your Young and Strong clothing line. I didn't even know you had a clothing line. I didn't know the name. I know I seen T-shirts and stuff. I didn't know the name. So that's amazing. So when did you kick off with that?
Well, me and my grandmother, we were at.
Hey, Grandma.
we were in my mom's office, and we were just at the computer, and we were just looking up some names to put on some T-shirts, cause she's like to do like she does like everything. She make my cousin clothes and stuff on a machine, and like she just found T-shirts and just went on the computer and wrote a name, and.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
So everybody's creative in the family.
Sounds like it. I know that's right.
So how can they find your grandma's clothes? Does she make clothes for everybody or just for the family?
No, not for everybody.
Not
but
for everybody.
If you ask her,
Okay.
maybe she will do it.
Maybe.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Wow.
All right. So we want to go ahead and go on our upcoming events. So since we are celebrating Youth Month, we are kicking it off. We started with having our young people on our show, but also Taylor K.
Yes, we also started off last month with Men's Month.
Yes.
And since we started off with Men's Month, we decided to do a special networking event. And we're going to celebrate our men and youth all together.
Have you guys been to any networking events before?
Yeah.
You have? Nice. How about you?
I've been to a lot of events and don't know anymore.
Can't keep up. So Women in Business International, we host a networking event every month on the last Thursday of the month, and we bring together entrepreneurs and we give them awards. Well, since last month was Men's Month and this month is Youth Month,
We decided to put it all together and give awards, and some of the honorees include Delegate Nick J. Mosby, Delegate Bilal Ali, Cornelius Adams with Vital Magazine, Sanea Speaks, phenomenal. I saw you getting your henna. I was so jealous. I wanted mine done.
Yes.
Cimarron Speaks, and I saw Sim just do what she does, like just
she
bring the
commands.
house down.
Yeah, she commands
Yes.
your attention.
Yes. None other than Mr. Dorian Walker.
Whoop, whoop.
AJ Jefferson, our
The founder.
the founder and owner of Awesome God Radio. Jaiah Wimbush.
We're gonna be honoring you.
Yes.
Ron K. Brown Jr., also known as Fat Daddy.
Yeah.
He sells Fat Daddy lemonade. And
We're gonna have a lot of House of Diamonds in the house.
Yes, and not to mention that we have more honorees who are going to be honored. We just haven't named them just yet, but their responses are coming in, and we're so excited to be having you guys and honoring you guys and honoring the men from last month. You guys are all doing some amazing things, and that's what we like to do, is spotlight and celebrate people who are doing amazing things in our community and with their businesses.
Right.
All right, so we got a couple events coming up outside of so we didn't tell them the date of our networking event. We said it was happening, but we said so July the 26th, it's on a Thursday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It will be held at the Gala Center in Woodlawn, and tickets are $15. Our honorees are going to have tables all for them and their guests. It is open to the public, so you definitely want to make sure you get your tickets and be in the building. You can meet them live and in person and network with them.
Right, because where can you go for $15 for food and entertainment and networking?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have some special guest performances that's going to be taking place during our networking event. We have youth vendors who are going to be set up, so we are excited. Vendor opportunities are available. You can contact us online at www.wbiradio.com. .org if you want to vend.
We may even have a special DJ. Did we confirm our DJ yet?
We're going to have that announcement on next week.
Okay,
We're going to confirm
okay.
it, and then boom, we're going to announce it. All right. So mark your calendars. Save the date. The flyers are going to be coming out. And we want you guys in the building as we celebrate these incredible men and youth entrepreneurs. All right. So our WBI member and our DJ, none other than DJ Swank, is hosting a Grown and Sexy all-white party Friday, July the 27th, 2018. Tickets are $20 for general admission and $65 for party bus and entry. Tickets are on sale now at www.djswank.com/all-white birthday bash. We want to see all of our WBI members in the building supporting our very own DJ Swank.
Yes, it is so important for us to support us. And then next, we want to talk about power, passion, and pumps.
Say that again.
Say it again. Power, passion, and pumps. Women in Business International is hosting our first annual women's conference September 2018. So additional details will be forthcoming for vendor opportunities. Be sure to contact us online at www.wbiradio.org.
We do have a poll that is going to be coming out where we're going to be asking you about some of the workshops that you would be interested in attending as we move forward with planning. We are so excited. This is our baby. We're putting it together, and we can't wait to see all of those queens in the building, representing their individual brands and represent our organization as a whole. We got so much in store.
I just gotta say the name again. I like it. Power, passion, and pumps.
Tell again. I'm trying to think where. So we know you got your
Jean and Jazz.
Jean and Jazz. Let me pull that up. In the meantime,
It's on here somewhere.
I know. Look, we gotta flip through it.
You want to talk about my birthday?
Your birthday?
Yes,
Oh.
November 18th.
Your birthday is on November the 18th?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're gonna be 21?
Yep. Yep.
I can't wait. We're gonna go in on for your birthday. We gotta pull it up. I know I have it in here. The Jeans and Jazz, but I know it showed on the
here it is.
got it. Boom. All right. So tickets are available now. Western High School presents Jeans and Jazz, August the 18th. Tickets are $35 and VIP is $60. It's from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. There'll be wine tasting, vendors, and more. For tickets, visit, all right, y'all, bear with me, WHSSPIN.
Let me tell you what that means. It'll make more sense.
Okay.
Western High School, so WHS. SPIN is our Student Parent Involvement Network.
My Lord. That's
So
a
it's like the
mouthful.
PTA.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's the PTA for Western, so it's SPIN.
So WHS Spin Jeans and Jazz .eventbrite.com. Again, WHS Spin Jeans and Jazz .eventbrite.com.
Yes.
So get your tickets, WBI. We want to see you in the building.
And if you're a vendor, it's going to be vending opportunities, and it is going to be limited. So they are buying up the vend. Oh, we've had.
you ain't even tell me they had vendor opportunity.
Yes.
We could have posted it in our
This
group.
is like a wine festival. It's for adults 21 and older. You must be 21 and older. We have live music. We'll have bands, DJs. It's going to be really nice. We even have a cabana.
Okay.
Where people can pay to be in the cabana, limited tickets for the cabana. So if you want to be a VIP for the day and have some extra little food and wine and a special area to sit in, then you need to contact us ASAP because tickets are going fast.
Yes, and we'll be sure to post it because if you don't know, we do have the group Women in Business International, and we have the page, so we're going to post it there in both places as well as on our website. Last but certainly not least, save the date, mark your calendars. Land of Couture, the evolution of KKB, is coming Sunday, November 11th at Gray Rock Mansion in Pikesville. Early bird tickets are available now. The cost is $50. For more information, visit us online at www.kirascoutureboutique.com.
Awesome. So I guess this is that time of the evening.
This show was definitely amazing.
Yes.
We never know what we're going to expect each week.
I'm just so proud of you guys. Like I birthed you
Yes.
myself.
Yes, you guys do such an amazing job, and what better way than to share you with the world where everybody can see you. You know, we got so many people commenting on here, so hopefully you guys can watch the replay. You guys got to make sure you following us on Facebook so you can catch the replay. But if you missed it, you just tuning in, we will be back live on next Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on Awesome God Radio. All right. You guys want to say bye?
Bye.
See you guys later.
Be sure to tune in next week. We are celebrating Youth Month all month long. And we have
Yes.
some incredible youth entrepreneurs.
We're gonna have the Taylor cousins in the house.
We got
Deja
Slay.
Taylor.
Look, Slay by Day. Gonna be in
Yes.
the building, slaying some faces, hopefully.
And Miss Amira Cole Taylor.
Okay.
And I can't think of her business name.
That's
But
all right. She gonna tell us on that.
they do some fabulous faces.
I know that's right.
So we're going to close with our famous quote. Individually, we can do great things, but collectively, we can forever change the world.
Have a good night.
Have a good week.